Hey guys, welcome back. This is Simply Burnt Toast here, and we are here for a speed build on how I created the house where all of the girls live, all the girls and mothers live, so everybody lives here. Um, I originally wanted them in their own homes, but I then realized that it was going to be a little bit more difficult than I wanted, and the way I wanted to play this series, I wanted to be able to control all of them, so it just made it easier that everybody lived in the same house. So here you can kind of see me struggling a little bit on what kind of thing I wanted. What I ended up doing, I think I might have talked about it a little bit in the first part, the cast part, is I wanted to have a living area, and then the girls live in like the second floor, and then like bedrooms and stuff like that on the third floor for the moms and Abby. So I was trying to get some ideas because what I wanted more is I wanted assistance on the actual structure of the house. So I don't mind furnishing houses, but sometimes I have a real struggle trying to get like a pretty aesthetically pleasing house on the outside. So here I'm just trying to um, play around with the rooms and that sort of thing. I don't even remember exactly what exactly I end up doing, since it's been a little bit since I've played it, and it's been a little bit of time since well, since I've looked at it. Sorry, I'm a little tired still, but so here I am on the second floor trying to map out the girls' rooms, and I play around with that a little bit, trying to make sure I get all of them in here. And then what I was thinking was having like a communal bathroom area, and you'll see me try to work with that a little bit, like toilets on one side and then showers on the other side. I think here I was actually looking at the mom's rooms being up there or something like that, but then I decided that wasn't a good idea. So this is where I think we get our new idea, the communal ideas, where we have a couple of toilets, and then we have our shower area. So it gets interesting a little bit. I play around with I don't know, I feel like I'm much better at making like utilitarian kind of houses where I have a lot of Sims living in there and I just need the functionality of it. So with the mother's room, I wanted to make sure that they all had double beds, but I didn't want to give them too big of a room. Um, so that's kind of how that was. And then Abby's suite was going to be on that other side. So I wasn't sure if I was going to just have them have the, one and done sort of bathroom, or if I was going to make them have a regular bathroom. But I decided since they were long enough that their rooms were long enough that I could go ahead and do that and make enough space for what they needed. So literally the mother's rooms are exactly the same. Just kind of like how the girls' rooms are. I think I even paint their walls and stuff like that a little different, just so there's a little bit of difference there. So I try to put a dresser. I try to like make it lively or whatever in there, but it just doesn't work out. So I'm just like whatever at that point. Here I thought it'd be kind of cute to have a outdoor like balcony space for the girls to kind of like chillin, after a long day of dance practice, and just kind of not have to worry about that much. And I do a lot with the backyard too, or at least what I think is a lot. I don't have outdoor stuff. I'm kind of limited on my stuffs packs right now, so I don't have everything that um, is available. I hope to eventually get them all. I know that they do go on sale quite often, so if I wanted to go ahead and do that, then I will when I get some money. But if you want to sponsor that, I will gladly do a shout out and all that sort of fun stuff. If you want to have me have the Sims expansion packs, game stuff, just like stuff packs in general, that would be fantastic. I would love you for life. Um, but yeah, I need something. But so here's where I decided to do the individual bathrooms for the girls. And what you will see me do is color code them. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video or not. I don't know if I just like randomly started talking about it or whatever, but I ended up having all the doors locked for each girl. So like, there's a purple room and that's Maddie's room, and then like the purple bathroom is Maddie's only. But what I did was, because I have like OCD when it comes to like how the doors swing open, I like had them open backwards. So when Maddie went into the purple room, or Chloe would go into the purple room thinking it was hers, and then she wouldn't be able to get out of it because then the door is locked. So it's like kind of crazy. And I wanted, so it was just like not that it wasn't that fun. So I ended up unlocking all of the doors, and I'm just like, screw it, I'm just gonna, do whatever. So however it works out, but I'm gonna have them try to claim their own beds next in like the next episode or something like that. And hopefully they won't like play around or whatever like that. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal with the bathrooms or anything like that. I just thought it'd be a cute idea to have the rooms and that sort of stuff color coded. So here I am, just kind of building Abby's suite a little bit. Sorry, I got cut off there for a second, so I'm not sure if I, talked about this or not. But anyway, so I made her suite a little bit nicer than everybody else's because, of course, they're, spending all of their money on her. So she's got everything that's really nice and grand. She's going to get the very most expensive anything. But I thought, she would have a nice desk to work at, and she's also going to get a computer as well, because I think she's the only one that has a computer. I think I gave all the girls tablets. I don't know if I put that in there yet. I think I'm about to, actually. So I try to get a nightstand that looks kind of, sort of, used to, or kind of sort of goes with the room, with the bed at least. And as you can tell, I randomly will save throughout, because I actually had an issue where when I was building it, I was building something, and it totally just like stopped responding. And I was like, no. So it stopped responding. So I just like, out of that, I'm like super, scared, of course. I mean, like every summer's done that, where it's like, you have an issue and you're just like, great. So you always keep continuously saving. I think it's like save syndrome, where like you don't think about saving until you lose everything. So I end up giving, this is like a little half bath. I don't know if I end up furnishing that or not. I don't remember furnishing it, but here I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just whatever. And saving again, as you can tell. And just trying to figure out where to go next, I think. So, yeah, I was thinking about maybe putting, that's what I was saying, like the windows and that sort of stuff in there. And I wanted to put windows in the mom's room as well, but two of them are closed up, so yeah. And then just doing the roof here. I don't really care too much about it. And then just throwing some windows anywhere that I can that kind of will look okay. I didn't want anything like too crazy, but it looks weird. It really does look weird. Like it's not aesthetically pleasing on the outside. You don't have to lie to me and tell me that it does, because I know that it doesn't. It really doesn't. And they're just throwing down some carpet here, just making sure that all the surfaces are done. And I think this is actually where I start working on the yes, there we go. So I gave them a white trim, just because I mean they're the women, so they're a little bit more classy. And I gave Abby the red because she's the queen of all of this, so might as well, right? And I thought this cute little like railing or whatever would work, or like I've seen some people do it. Like they put like extra like railings around it so you don't like fall over the edge or whatever. I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to put there, so I put it there. But yeah, this was kind of an interesting build because I was curious, like where in the world did like why was on the outside, why did that happen? But I don't know. So it's a totally brick, and FYI, this is available for the download. It's Abby Lee, or it's ALDC Homestead, I believe it is. If you look up, Simply Burnt Toast, all one word, then you will be able, if you find me, then you'll be able to find it as well. So here I'm just going down into the living area. I think the living area changes a little bit, but I'm not sure. I think because I wanted to be like the kitchen, dining room, living room, and then like an office area, and I think I changed that up a little bit, but I'm not sure. Honestly, like the girls are mainly at the studio, so here I needed to take a break, but so yeah, you can kind of see that there's that change there where I cut out part of that area to make it like a little TV area. So there we go. And then we're gonna have some, cute stuff for the girls to just kind of, relax and chill with, play dolls and whatever. And we're gonna have the study area where we're gonna have some computers. And I think we put a chess table or something like that in there. I'm not sure. I know that we moved the easel out over there because I thought that it would be nicer to look out into the backyard because we do kind of spruce up the backyard a little bit. So to get the girls a little something, to be whatever. So there's some chairs there. There we go. That's what I do there. Yeah. There we go. Just kind of shove everything in there. I don't know if okay, I was supposed to say, I was like, I don't have a door there. Now I do. So we're all good. But yeah, I'm really super excited about this, guys. What I was thinking was having an episode out, like after I put these out, the day before Dance Moms is supposed to come out. So you'll have an episode of me, and then you'll get an episode of Dance Moms, and it's gonna be great, guys. And then once the season ends, I'm not sure how we're gonna. It depends on what we are doing in The Sims. We might like do like a pause or something like that, like season 1, and then like change around for like season 2 and that sort of stuff. And I did have somebody ask, where was Kathy and Vivian in here, and like I want I mean, like, there's gonna be some drama, but like, I want there to kind of like be a little bit different drama than season 1, just because like, I didn't start watching Dance Moms until mid season 2, so I literally don't know like what the heck was going on during season 1. So we're just gonna throw some creative, artistic, what is it? It's creative liberties or something like that. I'm gonna take some creative liberties for season 1. That's pretty much how it's gonna be. So it's not gonna be 100% perfect, but it's gonna be interesting. So there's the little half bath there. I wanted to add, because they have like, Jenga kind of thing or something like that that I wanted them to play. So I have that there. And I wanted to make sure that there were 4. I like how it shows that they're all connected, like the squares turn different. It's like a yellow or whatever like that when they're connected to something. I thought that was kind of cool. I think here I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything. I think I'm pretty much done at this point. Um, I don't have any screenshots. I'm not really good when it comes to screenshots. Sometimes I do like a walkthrough or something like that, but that's pretty much it. So I'm just trying to think, like, I was gonna like maybe do like little accents of stuff or whatever around, like little trinkets and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like paintings and that sort of stuff, but I don't know, I just didn't really want to do that with this one because it wasn't really much so about the house, it was more so about the girls. So it's like I really don't care what the house looks like as long as it kind of functions and does what it needs to be doing at this point. So that's how this is gonna go. So just throwing up some lights, making sure everything's all lit. Heh. And I think we're about done, guys. As you can see, you guys will watch me put this up here. It's like, I don't know, a million bedrooms and a million bathrooms and that sort of stuff. So that's just pretty much how it's going to be. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and download this. And if you guys like change it or renovate it at all, it'd be really cool if you guys could go ahead and you could load it back up once you're done renovating it, and then just hashtag simply burnt toast so that I can go through it and look at it, because it'd be kind of cool because I like watching what people create of my sort of stuff. So I think I'm done here. One more light or something like that, but that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so until next time, next episode will be the first real episode of Dance Mom, so you'll actually get to see the girls interact with Abby. Alrighty, guys, y'all have a lovely day.